Good morning, people. Good morning. Or afternoon or evening, depending on where you may be. Oh, looks like we already got some people here. Exciting. On a Sunday morning, at least for me. Good morning, too. Hey, Mark. Triple D, good morning. My man, Greg. Morning. Hey, BR is here. What's up, BR? I'm taking your spot right now, man. Brick Star, good morning, bud. Alright. So, here's what we're going to try to do this morning. I started this last night. Part of what I need to do to kind of get moving forward in the city is I want to build another monorail station for the part that kind of looking overhead here. It's going to kind of come around into this and then move down the table. And I want to put a station here. So I started a little bit of a framing last night and I'm going to see if I can make some progress on it. Don't know exactly what I'm going to do here, but we'll see. Let me go ahead and twist this around here and show you guys what I have so far. It literally is just kind of some framing to figure out what I wanted to do. I had a bunch of these azure slopes that I wanted to use. Figured they would make good for some steps. Monorail, yes, monorail! Morning, Dan. What's up, buddy? Kind of surprised to see ya. I figured you'd be sleeping. Anyway, though, so yeah, the intention is to try to build up a small station on this. I'm literally going to have a building sitting right next to this space here in terms of the layout. So I want it to literally just be flush kind of right here and not go any further out, ideally. Look at to be nice, dude. So, part of what I wanted to do was try to make sure that at least with this track that I've got in here, that I've got this solidly attached to it. So I'm going to try to tip this a little bit and show you guys what it looks like underneath. Suffice to say, there's a lot of plating in here that I've used to connect a bunch of different things under there, including the two supports on these two sides. So it's all basically one piece right now, between the stairs and the platform, this track and the supports. So that's where it is right now. I think I'm pretty happy with the structure of it. I don't think I want to change it. Again, I want this to be kind of a small station compared to the other ones I've done. Be awake. Yeah, I'm surprised that Mark's awake too. Gotta work on a tanker truck later. Nice. I expect to see pictures, Greg. I'm gonna hound you. Alright. So this is gonna be another situation of me mocking. So this is going to be me trying to think in kind of real time with you guys watching what I want to do. So there's going to be a lot of experimentation, me kind of thinking for a minute, maybe you guys throwing ideas or saying things at me. We'll see how this goes. But I'm going to go ahead and get started. And I think I want to try starting maybe with a couple of window frames and try a couple things here. So I think I have an idea in mind. Ooh, that's not a good one. I mean, this is going to be pretty narrow, but that's okay. I don't mind that. Actually, what I think I want to do is I want to have the windows facing out. So I think I just want to have a few windows in there. And then maybe go into the other buckets here. I think maybe for some effects, I think I want to build up panels with these guys, the snapwork on the side panels. So I'm thinking something like this. Now those only go up to 5 bricks. I'll probably fall asleep again. I wouldn't blame you, Dion. Wouldn't blame you one bit, dude. Working on AT-AT right now, but wanting one. Oh, that's cool, Brick Sergeant. Very cool. I love Star Wars. I'm not in Star Wars Lego, but I love Star Wars, so that's really cool. Some Pab Snot? Absolutely, dude. Actually. That's the best way to do this. Yeah. This is just those snap bricks I've collected over the course of, I don't know, 4 Pab visits at my store. Hey, Scotty, what's up, buddy? Good to see you on here. I hope everything is going okay with you guys down in Louisiana right now. Well, the storm's about to come ashore. I was thinking of you this morning as I woke up and was looking at the news. Sounds like it's going to be pretty intense as it comes ashore. Everybody's saying hi to Scotty. Let's see, so... yeah, I think that could be interesting. So far, so good, I haven't run it yet. How far are you from New Orleans, Scott, if I can ask? I don't remember. You may have said in a chat or something somewhere. Let's see. I think I'll just put one of these guys at the bottom here. Let's see, how does that work if I want to tile the platform? I should have enough space. Let me go ahead and put a tile on there. Just to see. If I tile that like this, can that sit on there? Okay, that can. Can I put something on there? Can, the height. Nope, not quite. Okay. Alright, I think I will not do that idea. Setting the phone down, lurk mode engage, possibly sleep mode as well. No problem, buddy. No problem. I definitely get you. I had a bit of a restless night myself, honestly. Woke up earlier than I wanted to. So definitely go ahead and get some sleep. I wouldn't blame you. Appreciate you leaving it on for the view time. So I think I'll just put a regular brick at the bottom of this. I think what I'm thinking too on this guy here, on these guys, is I want to use, I've got a bunch of these grill plate things. I think just for texture. Right outside the city in West Bank and Harvey. I hope you stay safe, bud. I hope you stay safe. So I'm thinking something like this to go on there. And it's going to give that textured effect like that. Which I think could work. So I'm going to do a couple of other ones here, and we'll see what this comes out like. Yeah, I didn't want to leave them exposed. I don't like that look. Plus I did another one with a similar style. Except more of them. Actually, I think it's the Chinatown station. It has a bunch more of these in like that. And I kind of feel like it gives like a station look doing it that way. Like it. Looks great. Thank you guys. Thank you. I agree. That's why I'm doing it. And one more. Oops. Like that Let Girl piece underrated. They are. They really are. And actually, speaking of PAB, since you mentioned it, BR, I got these from PAB too. So you know what? Since I know in one Discord was talking about this, I'm gonna take a second and just show you guys my shelving and stuff over at least on this side. A lot of the stuff, especially at the top, that's just PAB. That's PAB collection. The other stuff below that is just sort of by parts and types and whatnot, but stuff up there is pure PAB bit cups and stuff of things I picked up. Oops. Could use the Laker. Yeah, you could. I want to see how this looks. It'd be easy enough to change it. Seriously. You act surprised, Greg. You should know me. Alright, let's see how this looks. Alright, I think to add a little bit of color too, let's throw in some trans blue. Yeah, I like that. I think that helps. Jelly. So what happens when you have a Lego store like 20 minutes away? It is far too easy to just go get some PAB. Let's try what Brick Sergeant said, just to see what it looks like. And see what you guys think. All new pieces, they've got clutch power, so I've got to pry them off here. I'll do a couple, and you guys can kind of give your thoughts on the white or the gray. The trans is good. Thanks, Greg. I think so too. And it kind of goes with the azure that I'm using for the railings. What's the price for a Pab cup? If you actually buy the cup itself, a large cup is going to be $15.99. Small is $8.99. I never buy the cups anymore. I always do a process where I go in and I use a cup that I've got. I've got like, I don't know, 30 or 40 cups sitting somewhere over here on my other side. But because I go in there so much and they all know me, basically what I do now is I'll go in with my own bags, with one of my cups, and a bag like this kind of thing. And I'll fill up a cup of stuff I want, and then I'll dump it into this. And I can get usually 3 or 4 cups in one of these, and then I'll go up to them and, when they ring me out, and, I'll say, okay, 3 large refillable cups. And they charge me the refill option, which is $15.49. So it's 15 cents, or 50 cents off. But you know what? I'm not wasting more Pab cups that way. And I'm totally cool with that. And since they trust me, I can kind of cheat it a little bit, because I can fill a little bit more than the actual cup itself, and they don't question it, as long as it doesn't look like I went crazy. So that's actually how I was able to, a couple weeks ago, get a bunch of these guys here, for example, and I also picked up a bunch of these corrugated red panel pieces. I just kind of stacked like 4 of them on top of each other and made them kind of fit in the cup, but a cover would not fit on there if I technically did it that way. So I cheated a little bit, but it's okay. I didn't go excessive though. Miss Bricks, good morning. How are you? Nice to see you. Thank you for joining. I should say probably good afternoon at this point for you over in the UK, right? Building a monorail station. Okay, guys. So here we go. Got the gray ones. I got the white ones on the far side there. Man, myself passing it. Dude, yeah. As soon as I saw those, I was clued in by my store manager the day before. And he's like, better get here and get these. They're going to go quick. And I did. By the time I went back, the red ones were already gone. The yellow supports were like down quite a bit. And I also got the trees too. The tree leaves went really quickly. So yeah, those parts were in demand. I've seen them over on the Facebook Pab group that I'm in. Everybody's looking for them because they've already sold out of a bunch of stores. So it's like crazy. Good to hear, Miss Brooks. I am also doing pretty well. Just trying to enjoy a chill Sunday morning, at least for myself. After what was another busy work week this past week. I'm going to try to just relax today. And I figured I'd come on this morning and do a little bit with folks hanging out. Hopefully I refill them. So, I was there again, not Friday, but a week ago Friday, and he told me, the store manager did, that they're already off the catalog. Like, stores can't refill them again. He said that they're having a hard time even trying to get anything. So, there had been rumors floating around that Lego might have been kind of gearing up to start more dedicated pad production on their lines. Not sure if that's actually going to happen. If parts are that hard to get for the store managers, we'll have to see. I'm probably going to go back again this upcoming Labor Day weekend and see what's up and see if he lets me know. Anyway, yeah, let's get back to this. So, what do you guys think? gray or the white for texture? Gray stands out, but it's a... Oh, certainly Brick Sergeant, sure. But I'd like to get you guys' opinions since I'm doing this with you guys. See what you guys think, too. Thank you for streaming. Oh, happy to. I'm still kind of getting used to this whole thing. I've only been doing it now for a couple weeks. But it's been really fun. I'm still getting used to the idea of doing mocking with people watching. I've always been in my own world, just focused on my builds and my thoughts when I'm trying to do this, and now I've got people watching and chatting, and it's different, but it's fun. It looks like we've got votes for gray. Okay, let me go ahead and do the other two. See if you guys definitely agree with that. Let's put up all gray, Greg. I just saw your comment about alternating. I want to see how it looks in all gray. Because it will kind of give it another accent at that point. So let's see how that looks. Actually, you know what? I'm looking at it through the camera up, or the screen up here, so I can see your guys' perspective, and I think I'm digging that. I think that works. Yeah. It's gonna be a narrow platform, but that's okay. That's kind of what I was going for. Yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Okay, let's do that. Excuse me 1 second here. Get more coffee, yeah. I've got some cran blackberry juice. That's my drink right now. Alright, so I think that's a bad kind of base for the back side of it, the framing here. I think I want to leave these two, if you guys can see overhead, and the side one here. I think I want to leave this section open. I think. People come up the stairs here, and then they kind of walk in. Yeah, I think that works. And I think below I'm going to put ticket stands and stuff like that, so I don't have to worry about taking up space up here. I think this will just be seating and stuff. And maybe a trash bin over here at the end. Wish there was a Lego store close to me, nearest one, 2.5 hour drive. Yeah. I hear you, Brick Sergeant. I am honestly lucky. Although I say it's a blessing and a curse. Because it's far too easy to go there too often and spend too much money. It's allowed me to become a pab addict, which is not necessarily good. Looking good, man. I like the... Thanks, Scotty. Appreciate that. Alright, I want to experiment, I think, now with a canopy. Let me think about how to do this. So, let me grab me. Little me. Say hi, everybody. Little Matt. So let's put little Matt up here. So I want to think about how I want to do this. I think I want it to be something like that. Oh, and I want to use parts. So I've got a bunch of these guys also on the pad wall, and I grabbed those. I wonder if I could do something like this. As I'm just holding it in place, but I wonder if I could do something like that just to kind of create that canopy effect. Again, this is going to be a simpler station than other ones I have. So, no, I've only got a couple of the roll plates because I got one set, and I've already used one or two of those. Good thought, though. Kind of like this idea. Actually, I was using those slopes. I made a couple of bus stops from a build that I think Daryl had done on his channel during a live stream a while back. I used them for that because I thought that was actually a perfect use. Yeah, I'm going to try something with this. Let's see. And then I have a 4 in the middle. I'm going to do something interesting. Okay. I'm going to experiment, because that's what mocking is all about. Especially with you guys watching here. That's the fun of it, is you guys can see my mind in action. Whatever mind there is in real time. Let's see. So I'm going to maybe try something like this. Let's see. I'm just experimenting, so it's okay. Maybe if I put these like that. So I don't like how far this goes out. Because there's too much of an opening here. Unless if I just put something on here, and if I put it back further. Problem is I can't really attach anything else to cover up the ugly studs on the top. So maybe I can do something. Ah, okay. I have a thought. Bear with me. Okay, that'll boost me up to go over the top for the tiling. I have 3 cats, so there's always somehow fur getting everywhere, especially on my build table. Alright, so then I can do this, which then should let me do that. Sit on the back side, which then can give me this. And then I can still at least run a tile over that too, and that gives me the look I'm kind of going for. I think that could work. Let me put a tile there just to see what kind of angle I get. Oops. Let's see, so right up in here with a tile on it, because I want to do a tile layer, I think, to kind of finish it off. I think that, yeah, I think that gives an angle, a good angle that I'm looking for. I think that could work. Was wondering if the monorail will hit based on the plate size. So, as long as I don't, like, go over, like, maybe 1 tile above that track, it won't. It should just slide by. because it's going to be up on those little wheels, and that switch is like just a little higher than the track itself. So it should work. But I always tend, when I build a station, I do tend to get the actual monorail out. Oh, actually, you know what I could do? Because I have my second... I have my second engine for future sitting here. So this will be a perfect test. Right? So that's how it slides. Is like that. So I can get a couple of layers before that switch actually hits. And I'm not thinking of going too high with it. I just want to go one layer of tile and stuff. So I think that that'll be fine. As long as this works, should be good. Got a cat and a dog, I'm losing my hair, so yeah, nice, Scotty. Alright, I'm going to tweak these a bit and roll with my other thought here. And we'll see how this comes out. Roof the monorail. No, it won't. If it goes as high as this, it's not going to hit. Shouldn't be a problem. If I was running like a regular train, it probably would. The monorail is kind of smaller though, so it won't really be a problem. Hopefully I have a couple more of those other guys. Looks like I may have to break out. More pad. I also use these guys, literally cat food treat containers, for some pad stuff. If it won't fit in my storage up there, if it's a little too much, then it goes to this. Depending on what it is. Let me say, not everything that I have is just from my store. There is a Facebook group, Facebook Pick-a-Brick Exchange, that I'm in, or part of, and that group is incredibly helpful in terms of people posting what's at their stores, and taking orders, and shipping to people, and I have bought from other people, and I have bought for people. Got around for a bit, get last week, the artwork in, hopefully. Always the artwork, right, BR? Back to the building. Thank you, dear. Appreciate it. Thank you. Good to see you. Hopefully, start seeing some of your streaming back here in the fall here. Can't wait. Alright. The Northern Enabler. That's right. So let's see here. Let's see how this goes. All my parts mixed in together here. Just to get an idea of how this is going to play out. I think that can work. Yeah, I'm looking where that's going. Alright, So I need to do that middle part. What do I want to do for the middle? Let's see. And that's the back. So I can attach a couple more things to this. Let's see. Just for experimenting here. It would help if I did this evenly. So, in principle, I can do something like that. I mean, that's a pretty uniform roof right there. And I could give it some texture, too. Let's see, what do I have? Ooh. I wonder... Or actually, no. A couple different ways I could do this. Got a bunch of these little cheese slopes, and I could maybe create some effect with that. Or I could put a bunch of these guys on here and create some effect. So I want to keep it flat. I want to have some texture to it. Well, I will think about that for a minute and I'll come back to it. Lol, nice. So, I want to go ahead and finish off, I think, that section. So I'm just putting a couple of plates in here and stuff. Let's see, this up just a bit more. So, yeah. And I think try to offset this just a little bit to make sure that those catch. Pro tip, gotta make sure that you turn these the right way before you put tiling on there. Yeah, it's not bad. It's coming together. I'm not overly concerned about the gap right here, because I mean it's an open air station. I just want some little bit of overhead protection for the figures while they're hanging out here. But it's not perfect. It's Lego, right? So I think this can work. And I'll put, like, indications of, like, lights in here or something. And maybe in the future actually light it. So I could always run something out from the bottom and light it up if I wanted to in the future. But yeah, I think that works for a real basic frame. I always forget about the other view that I have. I'm not used to the two cameras yet still. Yeah. Let me slightly tweak this and give you guys another view of it this way. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm sold on that. So I will come back to texturing the roof in a little bit. And I think just finish these guys off. I'm not totally particular about it, but a lot of times I don't like studs showing on certain sections, so I just tiled off that one part that had studs on the side there for the attachment. Maybe a scratch on this one or something, I think. Yeah, I might have a window panel that has a scratch. Maybe. Oh well. I'll deal with that later. Light on the hinge points. Like what section, Scotty? Whoops. Like these guys here, the gray parts right there. Like those little gray things, put a light on there. Oh, did you mean the back section where I tiled it out? Was that what you were thinking? What I'm thinking is I want to I'm thinking something out right now. Spare with me for a minute. Outside face, yeah. Again, like this back section is probably going to be against a building in some way, so I don't think it's going to, this will show very much. So I don't mind just tiling that. And I think I want to put like the more indications of lights around this side of it anyway. I'm thinking about something here. I think that might, because I want this a little lower. That's the reason for tiling that. Let me go ahead and put a couple tiles on the ends there, just to finish that off. This one does not want to twist back around without hitting. But yeah. Alright. So Next, take a second, put away a couple things here, so I don't hit 20 things as I turn. I think I want to do a little bit with the platform here, just to kind of see how that shakes out. So, let's see. Another thing for Pab that'll make you guys laugh as soon as I get this out here. Chairs. Not counting this. Seats. Time to put some seats in. So, let's see, do I want to use gray? I want to use brown. Let's see. Yeah, it was Pab. I'm just gonna put these in for a second just to see it look. Brown or the dark bluish gray? I think the brown certainly highlights the chairs more. Yeah, cheers. Chairs, yeah. I'm going to tile the platform. So the dark bluish gray on the platform is not actually going to show. So I'm thinking I'm going to be using white tiles on this. So the dark bluish gray would stand out more then. So yeah, okay, we'll do that. I got plenty of both. Let's see how it looks. Alright, so I'm going to... It's an experiment here. I think I want to try to inset these just a little bit. So I'm going to try something like this, where I've got a couple of jumpers that'll kind of inset them just a little bit to make them fit, hopefully, the way that I want it to, along the windows. Yeah, I can get a couple along both those window sections. And then the train should come right along and they can get up from their chairs. Yeah, it's a narrow platform. It makes me kind of smile, but it's just the principle of it. But actually, you know what we should do, though? We should test, will this hit it, if that switches all the way out. Oh, and it barely clips. Let's see. If I have that down. Oh, you guys have no idea how close it actually is right now to hitting, but it's not. So if I do this, it will just skirt if that switch is pointing in that direction. It just skirts it. And that's the thing that's going to stick out the most. Now, if I don't do that, I don't put that chair at a second level, I'm not sure I can get as many in there. And I'll have to have... I can't have it, like, against the window the same way, because the side of it hits the window frame. So I'd have to put one chair in the middle of each window if I don't do that. Minifig legs might hit, yeah, they might. And you know what? It's a small station, so I don't need that many chairs. I think it's more just the idea of it. So I'm going to take these guys off if I can. She may have to pull this off for a second. Destruction. There we go. So what I think we can do instead is I'm going to put them on a plate, but I'll put them back against the window frames. I'll just have a few chairs. And then people can be standing. Because it's a small station, so that's okay. So we'll do something like this. I'll put it on a plate just to kind of step it up just a little bit. And the idea will be like that. I think that can work. One wide bench. It's a thought. It could be a snake, right? Only 3 people out at the station right now, social distancing. You know what, though? Bench. I have an idea based on something a well-known YouTuber did that I watched recently, but it was an old video that could relate to doing a bench, and maybe I could try that. I have an idea. And I think it'll revolve around using these. Let me try to reason this out. So if I recall, it might be hitting. Yeah, it's hitting those though. Alright, let me try another method. Just to see how this works. It's not quite the same look, but it kinda... Those grills at the bottom are kind of holding up what I want to do ideally. gotta pull this off again just to do this. All about trying and testing things. That's how this works. You know what though? I really like... Let me show you guys what I was trying to go for. This is what I was trying to go for. I really like this. And the problem is that there's not quite enough room there with the grills to do this. So it's just enough. Unless I change things up a little bit more. Okay. I have another thought. Time for destruction, guys. It's 2x2. That could be a thought. Let me try that before I destroy everything. I don't have any 2s, so I'm going to have to use a couple of 1s to make this work. And then join them with the tile. Well, I could do this. Alright, let me put that back on. I'm not going to seal it 100%, but... That's reasonable. Yeah, I think we can do that without me tearing everything up. Good call, Scotty. Good call. Good call. Alright. I will do that. Alright, so I'm going to build a couple. Gold star today for you, Scotty. Gold star, buddy. Didn't put that one on correctly. Actually, with that... Oh, the other thing I should do, guys, before I settle these in... Sorry, I keep changing my mind. I have to figure out my tiling for this, too. Because then I'll probably have to set these up one level. But then if that's figured out, that's my seating, I can go ahead and tile. So I think first, I'm going to keep that off for a moment. I think what I'm going to do first is put kind of the hazard sort of thing on here. See how this kind of comes out. So I'm going to use some of my grays. do this first line like this. And then the switch will go right over this without a problem. Pop in a yellow as kind of the warning stripe. Yeah, that's cool. Put my pab chairs away here. Alright, I think the next section is going to be white. It's always tile time for me. Love my tiling. Alright, so I'm going to have like this. So I'm just going to use a couple jumpers for placing people, and then we'll do tiling. Potted plant. Oh. I do want to do a trash can, too. I have to think about how this can work out. Okay, so I need to remember where these things are going to line up. So this one's going to be right at that seam. That's going to be right there, so I need a one like that. Perfect. Also, don't forget, I still have the space down here that I need to do too. So not everything's going to be up here necessarily. We still have room we can decorate some things. Alright, so just to see how this looks. Get these out of the way for a second. Coming together. Coming together. Yep. So I need to mark these guys so I know where the benches go. Smoking is down below. Yep, that is true. Thanks, Greg. Other benches. Let's see how this looks. And where did I put that? Try one other thing. Let's see if this works, how it looks. Oh, actually, no, that won't work because I have the grills there. Forgot about that. Okay. You guys can see I'm pressing down on this and it's not really doing anything to the platform. Knock on wood. Oops. Except I keep breaking the attachments. So these really should stay forward. There we go. All right. So, yeah, benches are a good call. I think that works better than the chairs. Good call by Brick Sargent for the bench idea, and good call, Scotty, for the method. Thanks, guys. That works. And if it were just me sitting here, I probably would have put chairs in. So you guys can feel that you have contributed today to the design. Very good. Alright, so little Matt is hanging out here. Yeah, it's gonna cut it close. But I don't know if I'll actually have any figures standing. I may just have them sitting. Which scary. This is the scary station, guys. The train's gonna come right by and smack you. But it's the principle of it. I mean, it's a small station, so cool. Oh, and I should finish that off over here. Gives better clearance for... Yeah, it does. It definitely does. Please do, Brick Sergeant. I am absolutely willing to exchange sig figs with anybody that wants to send them. I've got, oh gosh, I don't know, 7 or 8 that I've exchanged with people. A couple of others I've just sent to them as part of other things. I believe Greg is sending one to me as part of a package on its way, hopefully Monday. So that'll be another one. So yeah, I'm certainly willing to accept and trade. Yeah, I think that's the basic idea for the platform though, guys. Alright, so let me turn this for a little bit of perspective. Yeah, I think I'm happy with the look of that. Alright, I'm still thinking about this. So I want to start considering the base and what to do down here. And I do know I need ticket booths. Let me grab my stickers here. So just so you guys can see this too. This is my sticker collection. I've got a bunch of stuff, smaller baggie worth of things here, and then a whole bunch of other stuff. When I do Bricklink orders, I tend to look at the sticker sheet option and see what's there, and if there's anything that I think I could ever use. And if it's not expensive and it's something that looks reasonable, I tend to buy it. Anyway, so I think there's definitely something I want to use in here somewhere. So I flip through here, figure out where it is, what it was. There's like an organization to it, unfortunately, so I just gotta flip through until I find what I want. So I'm pretty sure, excuse me, as I yawn, pretty sure that I do have at least one more of what I'm thinking that I want to use. Hoping I do. Okay, so I got one thing I want to use. I did not buy this set when it came out a year or two ago, but I got a few copies of the sticker sheet for this. This is the one from the Donut Shop, Crane, TV Van, Toy Shop one, which is a cool set for like a basic town. But this has a lot of great stuff on here. And I want to use that blue one because I want to do an ATM at the station. I'm going to look through the smaller bag of stuff. I think that could work. Yeah, I think I've got one. Sticker from City Train Station. Unfortunately, I don't have any of the train stations. I've not picked up stickers from that. Yeah, I think this will work though. And then I think I'm going to use... It's not going to be just like my other ones, but I'm going to use this guy here. It's kind of hard to see because it's a transparent one. I'm going to go ahead and start figuring out the ticket one. And the train, or the ATM. Stickers, I tend to use X-Acto knives to do this. Yeah, I'm thinking if I can get this to focus in. This camera doesn't focus as good as I hoped it would. But yeah, I'm thinking something like that, and then maybe put like $1 or something, or a train symbol above that. Let me see what I have in my printed sticker things here. This is just my pieces. I have stickers on them already. I don't think there's anything of interest in this one. Alright, let me go to the printed. See what I got there. This is my printed one. Just looking for some ideas of things I could use. I should get one of these guys out because I want to use that for the ATM. A little dollar bill. Oh, you know what I should do is I've got a bunch of computer things I can use. Yeah, this is the new computer screen for 2021 that came out this year. So I could put that above this. And that could be my ticket thing. Yeah, I think I'm liking that. I think that works. Alright, so I just need to figure out how I want to build around this. So it'll be basically it's gonna be a ticket kiosk. That's what it comes down to. I think I want to make it a little flashy though. So I'm going to try a similar technique of using a bunch of these guys here. I'm going to try a bunch of these guys set on the side things. Doing something like this. Ooh, I just had another thought too. I could use Yeah, I'm thinking a newspaper stand. It's small enough to fit something like that in there. I think that will definitely work. So, let's see, I think I'm going to put... Bear with me for one sec, guys. I'm kind of doing this off screen for a second to reason this out. Since I've got a bunch of these guys. All right. Thinking something like that, or I could just tile this up too. I could put lights overhead actually. Let me try that. Because I could always put like a small label, because I have a small label maker, just a random, like a business brother one. I could just make a little label for myself until I get custom stickers to this kind of stuff. So that'll be the kiosk, and then overhead I can do some. Ooh, I have an idea for that. I'm going into the bin of white stuff here. Hang on one second. I'm going into my white slips bin. Let me try a couple things and see how this looks. So first, actually that looks like that could fit perfectly if I do it this way. That won't fit right. I know it will. Yes. Okay. So I have one option is I can do this for the roof, which I think that works. I mean, literally it would just be something kind of just sitting here is the idea. The other option again, just experiment, see what you guys think, is use one of these kind of cool pieces and then put a light underneath that. Although I feel like that looks a little wonky. I think I like the other one better. It looks a bit basic, but I like how this looks with that slope. It looks right. Rex says option 1, yeah. Yep, I think I'll do that. toss that back. Alright. So, let's see. These guys... It is a clean look, I agree. I think that's what I'm going for with it. It's a clean look, it doesn't look weird. So yeah, it'll basically just kind of sit somewhere like this, is the idea. And they can just come up literally and pick up their tickets if they need to. I may put it like right under the stairs. Or something like this, actually. Because it's going to be against a building, so I could have it potentially... Let's see, those slopes are going to interfere with it. Let's see if I take that off. I just want to see how this fits. Yeah, that slope is killing it a little bit, though. If I put underneath here, which I kind of like the idea of doing that slope right there, that inverted slope, which is a little hard to see, that's what kind of holds it up. It's like just slightly too tall. I could just put it somewhere else, though. Put it right in the street, right? Let's see. I think it works there, though, too. If I do a cheese wedge, I'd have to take this one off, which will then just leave it with 3, and I think it looks weird. It ruins the look. If I did the other one, I probably could make it work. So, let me see. If I threw it back in. Where did I throw it? Just in the idea of how it fits. Ooh, that sounds good, Scotty. So if I do this... See, that could... I think that might work, though. So, let me experiment with this again. Which also can get me this nice little space here where I can put that light right in there so it looks a little bit more natural, not hanging down. And if I do this, oh, that's perfect. That's perfectly snug. That fits. That fits perfectly. The angles are just right for that. Turn on the other side. Oops. Yep. Yeah. Alright, you know what? In the context of it being like this, where it is, alright, you know what? That works. I think that works. Cool. And by using that right here, it closes this off. Again, there's probably going to be a building right here anyway. So it closes this off. Then it gives me room to put other stuff here, which I want. I really didn't want to have the ticket stand sitting here if I could. I think that fleshes it out perfectly. Alright, so that worked out. Cool. Let's see, how do I want to do the ATM? I think I'll use maybe a similar principle here. It did tuck in quite nicely. Better than expected. ATM. That's it. That's cash. Cash money right there. But thinking just like a 2 wide thing for that. So I'll grab another couple of things here. Try something else. Oh, this is starting my list. Uh-oh, that's not good. I agree with Greg. Definitely stay safe, Scotty. I hope you do. Trying to reach over my camera into my little bin of stuff here. Oops. Little tray where the cash comes out and a little light. I'm feeling that. Got the generator. Nice. Very good. And actually, this can be a one. This could be one where I use the other technique, perhaps. Oops. People everyone's lights on. ATM. Simple but efficient. You know what? Now that I'm looking at this, Alright, I'm going to do surgery, guys. I'm going to try something, and I'm going to see if this destroys the station. Bear with me, though, here. We're going to see what happens. I'm literally going to rip out the support beam. Oh my god! Ah! So now it's literally integrated in to the support. Although I don't like how far that juts out, though. It doesn't feel right with this. I think that works. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. I did want to finish off the top of the stairs while I was thinking about it. A couple of little cheese wedge pieces here. Or actually, I'm literally changing my mind on the spot because I see other pieces I have. Put a couple things away. Where did I put that? I have Azure cheese wedges. I'm pretty sure I have the same color. Yes, I do. So I can actually finish off these stairs a little bit cleaner than I did here. Let's see if I can get this in here. Yes. Perfect. I think I reached the end of the music, too. Alright, small change. Oh no, my train engine fell. But I just finished off the top of the stairs. But I didn't want that one to come up and kind of overtake the track at all, so I just felt like that was just a natural transition right there. Alright, next up is a newsstand, I think. And I have no idea where my train engine fell down the side of my desks here. Alright, I think I just want to do a very basic one. So I'm just going to tinker around here for a second and just figure out sizing here. Two, 4, 6. So if I do the newsstand right in this corner, I do a nice little 8 wide one. Give myself a little bit of detail. And that could be a possibility. Although I think I want it to have like color to it. Let's see, what else do I have here? Or, ooh, this could be fun. Here we go. Let's experiment. Everybody's favorite, yes. Everybody loves them a good masonry brick. Big hands, little spaces. It's getting a little challenging to do this. Let's see, how does this look from the front? I feel like there's going to be enough space there. I think that support beam is going to hold it up too much, though, to one side. Unless I just, like, round it off in this corner, maybe. I could do that. Just make this entire corner right here like the newsstand. Yeah, what the heck? Why not? Actually, if I want to get the effect of this that I want, since this side will be against the wall, I can have the masonry bricks here, the brick side face inside, and get that nicer effect. Nice solid snap to them too. So the idea is this corner will just be rounded off as the newsstand. So it'll just kind of come around like this. I think that'll work. I think I want to... Let's see. Oh, I have just enough room to press this right up to the edge here, so you guys can kind of look at this perspective. What do I want to use for an accent here? Use Azure. Nah, that clashes way too much. Excuse my huge arm, sorry about that, guys. My little tiny parts bin is like right over here, so I have to reach over to grab that stuff. Alright, a little gray to accent that a bit. Seal that off. Ooh, I do like how the brick looks right there. That looks good. Alright, I want to give this some kind of roof. Question is, what do I want to do? What else do I have here other than whites? I could do something with those. Be interesting. Let's try mapping this out. Just for the sake of testing this. It's kind of interesting. There's a little roof overhead there. That's kind of, that's kind of interesting. Let me run with this for a minute. Except I want to get a 8 wide plate. Let's see what I have here. I have 10s. Alright. everybody loves the monorail. Gotta have monorail stations. And the monorail stations will end, or the monorail will end up at the airport down the line. So I think I like that idea more and more as I've thought about it the last few weeks. Alright, let's see here. Just reaching over into some other parts bins here. Alright, so it's just a simple roof build that I'm doing here, but with that kind of more fleshed out here. Yeah. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. And honestly, I could put something up right on the edge of this that would also just provide more support to the platform too. Just like a corner brick. But I'm feeling this. Feeling that for a roof. That feels newsstandish. So, actually, let me just do this. Let's see what it looks like. I hope I have. Yes, I do. Alright. Gonna hope that I don't destroy this, but we'll see. Tip things just a little bit. Come on, get in there. Ooh, there we go. Alright, yes. Alright. Perfect. That inherently now provides some support for that corner now too. Awesome. Really test her together. Yes. Almost like they designed the newsstand with support in mind too, right? Cool. Coming together. It is coming together well. Let's see this up a little bit more. Yeah. What do you guys think? I got a little bit more accomplished this morning. I think it's coming together. Let me go ahead and do a close-up here. Alright, I think I'm at the point where I kind of want to ruminate on stuff for a little bit. Which I tend to do when I do mocking, is I'll build a little bit and I'll step back and think about it more. And then come back to things again. And I don't know if I want to change anything. I'm liking where this is going. But it'll give me a chance to think about like the canopy here, what I want to do with this, how I want to flush this out and stuff. How I want to flush out the corner a little bit more. But yeah, I think this is coming together very well. So I think for now that's kind of where I'm going to leave it for the moment. I'm going to think about it offline for a little bit and get some lunch. And I might come back to it this afternoon for a little bit. Depends on how I feel. Or what else I have going on, what I feel like doing. But I have been going for pretty much 2 hours now. Wow. So I think I'll wrap it up for the time being. Just a quick note, Tuesday I will be doing the stream as I have been at this point, per usual. I am waiting for a Brooklake order to come in, though, that I don't think will be here in time. So I don't think we'll get to Dion's Shop Part 2 this Tuesday. I think we'll have to save Part 2 for the coming Tuesday afterwards. Put that away real quick. So I will think about what else I want to do on this upcoming Tuesday. Nice, Scotty. That sounds good. Yeah, maybe I'll build something Tuesday. We'll see. I'll think about it. But I will be streaming Tuesday evening, 6 p.m. Eastern, as kind of my usual weekday one. But for now, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I really, really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. You guys continue to hang out and support me. And so I will keep doing these. The new mic. Hey, Tom. You arrived just in time for me to sign off, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about that. But I've been going for 2 hours. Maybe I'll work on this more Tuesday. We'll see. Depends on how things go. But for now, thanks so much, guys. I'll see you around Discords, other live streams, all that good stuff. Until next time.